It's your Curvy Rose girls again today. We're here on Facebook Live to talk about some of our favorite wedding pros that we like to work with and recommend to you.
Yes. I don't know about you, but the whole guest book thing, you know, where you have to go and get a book for folks to sign, that's just...
Sometimes it can be a lot, or it can be kind of, I don't want to say boring, but everybody's seen it and done it. At every wedding you go to, you see a guest book and you write in a little note and you go on about your business, right?
Right. In fact, at my wedding, no one signed my guest book because somebody forgot to put it out.
Yeah, it wasn't out, and I didn't remember, and I was too busy trying to help with the reception and everything, and so the guest book wasn't there. We had prepared for a guest book, and nobody signed it, and it just ended up being kind of like a waste of time and money because, well,
nobody signed it. So we were at a bridal show back in January, and we ran into this wonderful man named Gary of Coosa Designs, and we talked to him, and I was so impressed with his work. He's a graphic designer and a wood artist, so he also does a lot of carpentry work and stuff, and he had the greatest idea to do, just to reinvent the guest book, which was, so that it's usable. It's not just a one-time wonder, a book that you sign and you just put in the back of your closet or in an attic or whatever.
You never see it again.
Yeah, but this piece, I'm going to, show it to you here. This piece is the actual, what he calls a guest book. And what you do is you sign these little hearts.
You sign notes onto the little heart or whatever design that you choose. We chose hearts for our design. And of course you can put any kind of graphic on the front. We obviously chose the name of our store, our shop, to feature it. But you can put any design on here, and it comes in multiple shapes. It comes in this big circle. You can do it in the form of a state or a mason jar or just a square. And you guys can go to CoosaDesigns.com to check out the other styles and shapes that he has available. But guests write on the little heart or the little shape, and then they drop it right in the top like this. And then you can hang it on the wall, or it comes with a stand, and you can place it on a table somewhere. Like you can put it on a mantle. You can put it in a lot of different places, and it's like a really cool keepsake. It becomes like a piece of your home.
Yeah, and I really love, one of the things that we were so impressed with, we talked to Gary, and he said he would make one for our store, and we were so impressed when we got it because it's so classy and elegant. Look at, this is like, it's clear, it's glass, there's, on the back, it's beautifully stained wood. It's a piece that will just, you can pass down and say, so-and-so was, at my wedding, or even, at my bridal shower, or even at a baby shower for that matter. You don't have to just use this for weddings, but, for anniversaries, like say your parents are celebrating a milestone anniversary, like their 50th or whatever, you can do something like this, and they can put it up, hang it up in their home, and when they walk by, they just know that love is always with them, you know what I mean? And so, I just love Coosa. I love what Gary's doing, and we just wanted to just share with you all, just one of the wedding pros or bridal pros, event pros that we love. And if you want to come by Curvy Rose and see what we have here, you can kind of see, and you can see an example of just the craftsmanship of the piece, because it's not real light. It's just
a pretty substantial piece.
Substantial.
It's really sturdy, and the glass is fastened to the backing really well, and it's just a really cool piece that we will have in our shop forever.
And another thing, other sizes. So, like, maybe you don't want something this large. You know, he makes smaller pieces, like we said, like Chandra said, you know, he makes different shapes, like if you want a heart, or you know, maybe you want a wine bottle shape, he can do that. He can do states, like we're in Georgia, so he's you know, he actually lives here in Georgia. He can do the shape of Georgia, and you can
do a mason jar, any kind of shape you can think of. He can probably make it for you. He's a really talented guy, really nice guy, really personable, and we just love what he does. We just really like you, Gary. So thank you so much for this, and we appreciate what you do.
Yeah, you know, and the price points are really reasonable too.
Absolutely.
It's not like crazy, you know, expensive either. So that's another reason why we like him. And again, it's just a great keepsake. And you know, guest books, yeah, step up to something like this.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you will impress your guests and impress people in your, you know, in your home. You'll impress folks in your home who come to visit, because those who didn't come to the wedding or couldn't come, they can see, you know, something really nice.
Yeah, and add to it.
Add to it.
Really great piece.
The next thing that we wanted to share with you is
the other company that we really appreciate working with is a company called I Do Lending, and they are a wedding finance company. Now, I know talking about money, it's not a very popular thing to talk about, but they are really helpful in that they don't do the regular financing, regular loan like you hear out and about, you know, get a loan with a low APR. With I Do Lending, there is no APR. Your payments are fixed at a fixed rate. There is no interest rate at all, and your payments are based on your ability to pay and on how much you borrow. They do a credit check, which I know some people don't like, but it's to ensure against identity theft and fraud, basically. Once you apply, you're approved for 60 days. So you don't have to reapply or anything like that. There's no application fee, anything like that. And once you're approved, you can basically purchase anything in our shop for the amount that you want to finance. And you have about 2 years to pay it off. Again, at fixed monthly payments every month. You even have the option to pay it off early if you choose. There's no penalty at all. It's like a leasing program. Basically, it's kind of like leasing a car, where you know you sign the paperwork, you get the car, and then you make payments every month. And then once you make all the payments, then you are the owner of the car. Same thing with I Do Lending. You make your payments, and then eventually you're the owner of your gown or your accessories or whatever you so choose to purchase with us. Anything else?
Well, one of the things I love about the idea of I Do Lending is that, you know, with weddings being just so expensive,
they really are expensive.
It's really hard to try to budget everything
and to manage all of the costs of everything
all at once, because everyone wants to do now.
And venues we already know they're like $10,000 plus a lot of times, and we know that the gown can be a big chunk of your budget. And so we want to make it more manageable for you. We don't have layaway programs here at our shop, but we do have I Do Lending, which is a way for you to take small bites and small chunks out of the cost of your gown and your accessories to make it manageable for you.
Yeah, so basically, you know, on average, a gown will be less than $1,500. So you would apply for I Do Lending, which we have the link on our website.
Absolutely.
And you can pre-apply, find out how much, you know, you can spend, you know, come in, find a gown for $1,500, you can buy it, and we order it, or if it's, you know, on our off the rack, you can buy it and take it home. And then you just pay for it, you know, at a pace that's manageable for you.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the things that I really like about it, because, you know, putting down like, you know, $600 in one swoop may be difficult, you know, and I know $600 is a lot, you know. So And unfortunately, we can't handle a layaway program. We don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really difficult to manage. And we don't have any type of credit card type system. And I Do Lending is not a credit card or a credit situation per se. So
it's not like, again, like having a loan or a credit advance type of thing.
No,
where
it's
there's
not like
APR
that at all.
and that kind of thing. It's a lease program.
Right. And that's what I like about it, because then it's not like, you know, well, oh, I bought a dress for $1,500 and in 2 years it's like, boom, you know, like $2,000.
Because, you know, interest rates are based upon your credit history and your credit report and your FICO score and all these other crazy things. I Do Lending doesn't necessarily work like that. They have their own approval system that's outside of your credit score. So whether you have good credit, bad credit, no credit kind of thing, I Do Lending can work with you. And if you'd like to get more additional information on how it works, you can either click on the link on our website at the bottom of every page, or you can go to idolending.com and get some more information and facts about how it works.
Yep. I Do Lending.
Yep.
Coosa Designs.
I Do Lending and Coosa Designs. Last thing for today. Woohoo,
well, you know, we're a bridal store. We had to talk about a dress. I mean, we had to, you know, we do other things, and we love our wedding bridal pros, but we're all about the pretty.
We're all about the pretty.
Pretty.
So we want to
and
sparkle and blaze. And so one of our designers that we have featured in our store that we absolutely love is Sophia Tolley. Woo! We love us some Sophia Tolley, okay?
Yeah, by Moncherie. I mean, whoo.
Yeah,
girl.
And so the exciting thing is that we have a Sophia Tolley trunk show coming in about a month. Woo! June 9th through the 11th, Sophia Tolley Trunk Show. Mark your calendars. Give us a call, set an appointment. Go online, set an appointment. We will have a lot of cool, awesome Sophia Tolley gowns coming in. Namely, some of those gowns will be Maeve, which is
the one with the that
column
and that overskirt. Beautiful
gown that will be here. Also, another great gown, Cara will be here. Look it up on SophiaTolley.com. One of the other ones, Lee, will be here.
A really popular one. We get a lot of calls for Lee. In fact, Lee is one of the most popular gowns from Sophia Tolley. It's one of her older pieces, but it just resonates with y'all. And we don't carry it in the store. We don't have it here, but it will be visiting us.
Yeah, for those 3 days. And if you'd like to know any of the other gowns that will be available for the trunk show, just give us a call, send us an email, chat, text, whatever. Let us know, and we will give you a list of some of the gowns that will be here at the trunk show. Also, during the trunk show, our Sophia Tolley gowns will be 10% off. So any gown, special order, Sophia Tolley gown that we have either in stock already in our store or that will be a part of the trunk show will be an additional 10% off.
And that's great because unfortunately we can't offer a lot of discounts on our special order gowns because our manufacturers, they set the price.
Yeah.
So it's really when we have these trunk shows and these special events where you get the savings,
the best deals.
Savings come into play then. You can, try looking up these gowns online and things like that, and you can get a sense for how much they cost. But really, it's the designer, the manufacturer that sets the cost.
Yeah.
And so we really can't,
we have to abide by those costs. And so sometimes, folks come in and they want the gown for a much cheaper price, and we're just not able to because then we'd be violating the contract with the manufacturer and the designer. So,
so check out those trunk shows.
Yeah, check out the trunk shows because that's when you get the best deals on some of these gowns, Other than sample sale gowns, now sample sale gowns may have some imperfections. It wouldn't be a brand new gown directly from the manufacturer. So if you want something brand new and you want to get a deal on it, trunk shows are always the way to go.
Yeah. And this particular gown is called Marquesa. And you probably can't see the detail of it right from where you are. But it is so gorgeous. I mean, I look at this and it's just stunning. I mean, it has these embroidered flowers that look almost three-dimensional to me.
Yeah, and we will do an Instagram story later on today to kind of get a close-up view of the beading on this particular gown and a few others that we have featured this week to promote our trunk show that's coming.
But it's pretty.
It's a really pretty gown.
Pretty.
We have people coming by, walking by, looking at it in the window. It's a really elegant, beautiful gown. Comes in ivory, almond, and white, I believe. Really beautiful.
I mean, it even has these little seed pearls. I didn't even notice that before. Oh my gosh! Like, I work here and I still notice new things about these dresses.
Yeah,
and it's just a stunner. And I mean, it has this corset, boning and stuff. I mean, you talk about sexy. So if you're out there and you want a ball gown, but you're thinking, I want a ball gown, but I kind of want to be sexy too. This is the one.
It's a great gown.
But we'll talk about it more in
Instagram
stories.
Yeah.
I just start rambling because I like pretty. I like the pretty stuff.
Okay. So I think that's all we've got for you today. Again, Sophia Tolley Trunk Show, June 9th through the 11th, 2017. Contact us for appointments. We have limited appointments available, so make sure that you get your spot. Coosa Designs, check them out, CoosaDesigns.com, and IDoLending.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your support, for just, listening to us ramble. We really appreciate it. It's a love for us to talk to you all about what we do and the special people that we work with often. And we just really appreciate just you listening and just checking us out, and just being here. We know we wouldn't be here without you all and your love and your interest in us. So we really appreciate it. So until next week,
see you later.